points for Beal, even on a night where he
Before we start this video, I just want to say that I just want to say that either tonight or tomorrow I am going to be doing a top 5 small forwards in the NBA right now, and I want to start off with an honorable mention for the top 5 shooting guards. Now, our first honorable mention is Bradley Beal. He's a great player. He shoots. He's pretty efficient. And he's a big piece of why the Wizards were really successful in 2016-2017 in the 2016-2017 season. So I just want to give that off, and now we will be moving to our next honorable mention. Another honorable mention is Devin Booker. He's a great young player, and I forgot to say it, but Bradley Beal, I think he is the 6th best shooting guard, just behind our number 5 spot, and I think Devin Booker is the 7th. So yeah. Now we will be moving on to our number 5 spot. At number 5, we have Klay Thompson. He is a great player. In my opinion, he is number 5. This is really debatable. I really had to think about this, but he makes my number 5 spot. He's a great defender. He only gives up 1.6 turnovers a game. He gives up very little turnovers. There is a flaw about Klay Thompson, and that is he is a limited scorer. He's pretty much almost a spot-up shooter. He can't really drive that well. I mean, he can, but he's mainly only a spot-up shooter. So he averaged 22.3 points, 3.7 rebounds, 2.1 assists, 0.8 steals, 0.5 blocks, 46.8. He shot 46.8 from the field, shot 41.4% from the three-point line, and shot 85.3% from the free throw. Now, the numbers that, you know how he only has 0.8 steals per game and 0.5 blocks, that doesn't really sound like he's a great defender, but without those stats, he actually is a really great defender. He can guard guys like explosive guards, Kyrie Irving, CJ McCollum, John Wall, Damian Lillard, Russell Westbrook, and he could guard them very well, etc. Coming in at number 4, we have CJ McCollum. Now, I do not think he is really better, much better than Klay Thompson at all. I only think he is a little better. But let me get into the stats. He averaged 23 points per game, 0.5 blocks, a steal a game, 3.6 assists, 3.6 rebounds, shooting 91% from the free throw line, shooting 48% from the field, and shot 42% from the three-point line. Now, he is a solid defender, not the greatest, but he is pretty solid. He barely gives any turnovers up, and he has a low turnover. So I think he is a great player. Now, it was really hard to rank him over Klay, but I just had to give it to him. Coming in at number 3, we have DeMar DeRozan. He's not really known for his defense. I mean, at most, he's a decent defender. One thing bad about him is that he has a horrible three-point shot, shooting only 28.1% from the three-point line. Now, when you're a shooting guard, you're really supposed to shoot, and he could shoot from mid-range pretty nicely. His season averages he averaged 27.3 points per game, 1.1 steals per game, about 4 assists per game, 5.2 rebounds a game, shot 84% from the free throw, and shot 44.6% from the field. Now, he is a pretty good player. He is number 3 on this list, and we will be getting into who is number 2.
From Rajon Rondo.
Coming in at number 2, I know it's very debatable, but we have Jimmy Butler. Now, he averaged 24 points a game, 0.4 blocks per game, 2 steals. He got 1.9 steals per game, 5.5 assists, 6.2 rebounds, shot 86.5% from the free throw line, shot 36.7% from the three-point line, and shot 45% from the field. Now, but you might be saying, but NBA news, DeMar DeRozan, he averages 3.4 more points than 3.4 more points than Jimmy Butler. Okay, but that might be the only stat that that DeMar DeRozan is. In pretty much every statistical stat, Jimmy Butler is better in. And I also think Jimmy Butler is more clutch, and he's a better defender. He's a really good defender, and he doesn't give up that many turnovers. Now we are going to be moving to number 1. Now, at number 1, of course, we have James Harden. Some of you might be saying, but James Harden, he played point guard this season. Okay, but every season, except last season, he played point guard. And, shooting guard. This was the only season that he played point guard, and probably will never ever play point guard again, because Chris Paul came to the team. Now he averaged 29 points a game, got 0.5 blocks per game, 1.5 steals per game, 11.2 assists per game, 8.1 rebounds, shot 84.7% from the free throw, shot 35% from the three-point line, and shot 44% from the field. Now, he is of course our number 1 player because he is an MVP candidate. He led his team to a 55-56 win team. Challenged the Spurs to 6 games. I know in Game 6 he did not have a good game at all, but in that series he had a pretty good series, and he led his team pretty much deep into the playoffs. So these are my top 5 shooting guards. Feel free to share your top 5 shooting guards in the comments below, and I will keep you updated on more NBA news and do some more gaming, and I am out.